Oh yeah. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Seth the Lawn Surgeon, and you already know what time it is. Tipsy talk. What's going on, guys? As you can see, I got my little jobber tumbler going on right here. Got my little Gravely Ambassador shirt. Reppin'. For those of you who don't know, public service announcement. I am not a Gravely Ambassador anymore. But I will go into detail about that later. I know y'all probably in shock right now. I'll go in detail about. I probably need a whole tipsy talk for that. But as you can see, the title of this, Lawn Care is like the NBA Part 2. The reason I kind of doing this video is that I recently have done 2 interviews. One with Naylor from our LCR Media. He's doing the 2nd season of Get to Know the Pro. So he interviewed me for that. Stay on the lookout for that. Go follow him on Instagram. And so on there I mentioned this video I'm about to talk about. And then also I just did a podcast with Brian's Lawn Maintenance. Crazy. He called me, said he's starting a podcast, dropping sometime close to this spring, and got me on an episode. That was very fun. Both of those interviews were very fun. I love it. If you want to interview me, send me a message, and we'll make it happen. But in both of those interviews, they asked me the origin of the Tipsy Talk. And the origin of the Tipsy Talk is a video called Lawn Care is Like the NBA. I cannot remember, I can now, but I couldn't remember what it was about. Sometimes I like to make subject matter that's off the wall, and then I kind of go off the cuff, which is something I kind of did with this video. In the description, I said it's a Mow Your Yard style video, because if y'all are familiar with Mow Your Yard, he used to just go rant and then just talk about whatever's going on. So apparently, because I can't remember making this video, it was in, let me see. I don't even see the date. 2014. It's in 2014. I just got on there, picked the title, and went with it. And the title was Lawn Care Was Like the NBA. And it was basically in reference to the fact that at that time, I felt lawn care was like the NBA. And at this point in time, I feel like the lawn care is like the NBA in a different point. And at that point, I was saying that I felt like I was in the D League, because I was a part-time lawn care guy, looking at all these full-time guys, you know, and envying them, wishing I could get moved up to the pros. You know what I mean? And that's why I felt like lawn care was like the NBA at that point in time. And I was just grinding. I was just working, trying to get moved up to a pro team. And now at this point in time, I feel like I just got moved up to the NBA. And this is the off season. I'm telling y'all, I have never been so excited about a season. I will say, I don't have the amount of customers that I need to have or that I want to have, but I'm gonna have fun doing it. In that video, lawn care is like the NBA, I reference to the fact that, you know, people that's full-time, they can wake up and do what they love, you know, from whether it's from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. cut grass, and all day they can do what they love, you know, as long as they have enough customers. And that's what I'm excited about. I get to do what I love. I get to be out there and do what I love. I love a challenge. You know, when people question, are you doing the right thing? Can you do that? Can you live and support a family on lawn care? Can you do that? Bro, you better believe I can do it. Ooh, excuse me. I'm sipping on a Michelob Gold. Love me some Michelob Gold. So that's where I'm at, people. Like I said, I feel like I'm in the NBA. I feel like I'm in the off season. I feel like you know, it's like free agency going on. Maybe my team is drafting some extra people. You know, I'm ready to get out there. I'm like, put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game. And so recently we actually had 2 really warm days. It actually got up to 70s in February, which is strange because January and February is usually the 2 coldest months in our area, Central Virginia. And so I actually saw those little onion weed sprouts. For those, I don't know, for those who don't know, it's like these little onion weeds that kind of grow around a similar time that those early spring flowers grow, those bulb flowers. And as soon as you get a little warm weather, all those little flowers pop up. And I saw a couple of those popping up in my yard just from those 2 days of warm weather. And I'm like, why is Mother Nature teasing me? I'm ready to mow. I actually, this will be the first year I actually in my Amazon cart put like a 4-pack of oil filters, and a 2-pack of air filters, because I have, if you didn't know, I have two I have Kawasaki engines on my Gravely and my Toro, and they're 2 different engines, but they both use the same oil filter and air filter. So I bought a little pack, 2 little packs of those. So because I usually just go to the place and buy them, but the place is like 25 minutes from my house, and I said I will be more efficient this year. You know, I got my trailer. I'm gonna stock things up in my little, you know, in my shed and my trailer, and be ready to go. I bought me a new sprayer last year. My little handheld pump sprayer went out. I got a new one of those. Yeah, I'm just ready to go, people. Ready to go. People ask me, am I buying any new equipment? I was heavily leaning towards getting a new blower this winter time, but I really didn't have enough jobs. You know what I mean? Like, the amount of cleanups that I had didn't call for me to get a new blower. A lot of people, you gotta think about those things, because a lot of people buy things because they want it and not because they need it. If you think you need to buy something, sit back and think, do I really need this, or do I just want it? Because a lot of times you just see something you like, and even though if you buy it, it'll make your life a whole lot better, you don't really need it. Because right now I have 2 blowers. They both work. A backpack, 150 BT, and a handheld Troy Bilt, and they both work. They both get the job done. It might not get as fast as a bigger blower that I wanted, but it gets the job done. Same thing with my mowers. Like, I have my Gravely, and then I use, if something happens to my Gravely, which my Gravely went down like twice last year. If something happens with my Gravely, then I have my Troy Bilt. My Troy Bilt is not the best backup because, one, it can't cut as high as my Gravely, and also it doesn't cut as fast as my Gravely. But guess what? It gets the job done. It's better than me calling on my customers and telling them I can't come. I just go back home, get my Troy Bilt, get out there and keep mowing. So yeah, been talking with a few customers, sending out a few quotes. Most of my customers are return customers, and so this between February and March, I'm gonna be working on trying to acquire some new customers, which that's hard to do in lawn care. A lot of people say, oh, it's easy, you just advertise. But at the same time, one, you don't know what kind of customers you're getting. Two, you don't know, the customer doesn't know what kind of business they're getting. So they might be hesitant about you. Hey, I'm just gonna try this guy for a week or two, and then they go switch, so. But you're not gonna get new customers if you don't try new people. So if I sign up for some people and they use me for like a month, like I had a couple people do last season, oh well, keep getting out there, keep grinding. But yeah, I don't really got much going on, people. Like I said, lawn care is like the NBA. Right now is your training camp. This is your training camp. You need to get out there, do your sprints, lift your weights, get ready for that season. But yeah. Anywho, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and stay tuned. Yes, sir.